The Middle East has a growing interest in building bigger and better malls, something we have seen clearly exemplified by Emaar's plan to build the largest mall in the world again. But are these malls ready to meet the demands of new customers? And are they ready to meet the challenges of future shopping? My name is Oscar Russo, joining me is Neha Bhatia, and you're watching Construction Week in Focus. Neha, what are some of the highlights in the GCC so far this year when we're talking about the construction and development of new malls?
We've seen progress on some of the major retail schemes that were announced in 2017, 2016. Specifically, I'm thinking the Reem Mall in Abu Dhabi, which has noted construction progress this year. NFT supplied the cranes for the project and they were erected on site. I think we should also look at the Cityland Mall in Dubai, which as of this Feb was more than halfway complete. Now, Al Shirawi was also awarded some interior and fit-out contracts for that project. So lots happening, and I don't see the retail sector particularly slowing down anytime soon.
Not at all. And you talk about lots happening in the market. We've seen Emaar and Dubai Holdings join forces to build a huge mall in the Dubai Creek Harbour region. So it's a lot of exciting projects, not just in Dubai, but of course, as you mentioned, Reem Mall as well. You've got malls in Abu Dhabi, malls in Saudi Arabia as well, malls in Kuwait. But malls need to be ready for the future, and we've seen people talk about that a lot. What does that actually mean in practice?
I think from the developer point of view, there has to be an awareness that much like every other sector, retail is also moving online. If anything, online is now on par, if not already above the brick and mortar sales for many subsectors within retail. Specifically, I think developers are going to have to realize that their malls have to be future ready, in that they have to cater to what is an emerging and young population in the Middle East. We're seeing that in Saudi, we're seeing that in the UAE, we're seeing that in Oman as well, where the Al Rami backed mall is said to be very future focused, and it has a very clear focus on tech. This could be anything from making it easier for you to actually walk into a store and buy something using maybe Apple Pay or some other form of e-payment, all the way to actually making your journey smoother from the parking lot or the metro towards your cinema hall or your food court. So there's a lot more focus, I think, on wayfinding, but also the shopping experience. And contractors in the region are just going to have to adapt. They're just going to have to find ways of actually installing these technologies into the schemes that they develop for all these mall projects.
Yeah, and I think talking about contract as well, and it's really important to bring it back to contractors the whole time. You look at making them more competitive, and with malls trying to become more futuristic, trying to become more tech savvy, if a contractor can offer that expertise or that understanding or that insight into how to make a mall kind of more future ready, that clearly gives them a competitive advantage over others. You look, for example, Alec as well, helping Emaar equip the top of the mall with solar paneling, for example. Now that is not so much about being future ready, but that's about providing a service that goes above and beyond what other contractors may have offered or may not have offered. But it certainly gives them an edge in the market.
Yeah, absolutely. And solar is obviously one of the major technologies that everyone in the Middle East, all stakeholders from developers to contractors, all the way to end users even, are already looking at. So for Alec to install or even suggest those solar panels for the mall at Dubai Hills, and then to go ahead and install it, working with Emaar on that project, it's like you said, it's incredible.
It is incredible, and I think it's going to be exciting times moving forwards for contractors as malls try to become more tech savvy, as they try to become more technologically advanced, and if contractors can offer that kind of expertise or that insight, that can only be beneficial for them moving forwards. Neha, once again, thank you for your insight. Well, you've been watching Construction Week in Focus. We hope you've enjoyed watching the video. For the first time on this channel, we're happy to provide a limited number of Emaar vouchers worth 500 dirhams to spend at a range of fantastic places. To be in with a chance of winning these limited edition vouchers, all you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube account, leave a comment on the video, like it, and share it with all of your friends online. Construction Week will be in touch with the winners directly. Until then, I thank you for watching and goodbye, and don't forget that we publish new videos every Tuesday at 9 AM.